ask my questions.
Yeah, that's cool. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Designated Survivors. I'm Duke Skyloafer. That's DNA over there, and we've had an unfortunate event occur, and all of our progress since the last stream is gone. Basically, what happened was sometimes with G-Portal, for some reason, so I usually turn off the server in between sessions, and for some reason, if it sits off for a really long time, sometimes they'll just randomly turn it back on for me. And usually that's not a big deal because it doesn't really matter, but apparently, so I loaded into the game and we were both dead and stuff was wrecked. And so I was like, well, I took a backup as soon as at the end of the very last stream. I took a backup. I could see it in the screen. It's time-stamped to the exact time of the, when we ended the last stream. And I loaded it up, and here we are at the progress of before the last stream. So then I tried to load it up again, and same thing. So I don't know what's going on with their backups. It's like something's wrong with the UI, and it is I have several backups going back, but this is the newest one. So I guess I could have tried loading an even further one back, but I didn't want to waste any more time. So I guess what we're going to do is...
That'd be a lot.
We're going to take the opportunity to make an even more powerful death brick, or death ball, or whatever it was you were doing. G-Portal is the host. It's weird. I've never had an issue with backups before. So, but yeah, this time there was an issue. How's my mic levels doing? Are they peaking again? I see every so often it's jumping up into the red. Maybe I'll turn them down just a smidge. Maybe I'll turn them down just a smidge. It's like whenever I talk directly into it, it gets a little bit too much. The thing is, I have never had an issue with G-Portal. I'm kind of new to it, because I had some issues with GTX gaming, and switched over to G-Portal. I mean, you know who's to blame for this, Ire. You know who's to blame for this. This was Marcus's idea. So... I mean, this is the first time I've ever had an issue with them, and I'm wondering if it's just a behind-the-scenes thing because it shows the backup with the correct timestamp and everything. It just isn't. It just loaded because I definitely did have a backup of this state, but it should have been the one from like I don't know January, because that's when I took that backup. Whenever we played Designated Survivors the time before last. So, anyway, DNA, you had questions, and what were your questions?
Was this the small grid one that I did?
What?
Or the ship? Or was this the
this thing?
grid?
This was a blueprint of the Carolina Reaper.
No.
It's one of these things.
I mean, the one that we lost. Was that small grid or regular size?
It was large grid. Extra
Okay, that's what I
crispy. Yeah. Did you take a blueprint of it? It was still attached to the ship, so I doubt it.
I don't remember how to check that, so...
F10. I doubt you did, because it wasn't a separate ship yet. Is it a secret guest? You'll tell me later. So me and Ire and Rev, the Rad Stream Team, Rev, Ire, Duke, that's what that stands for, have been talking about doing a little fireside chat podcast about being a space engineer's streamer, and Ire and say, oh, nice. It's Valakai. Okay. Yeah, he's saying we might have a special guest if we ever decide to actually do this thing, which I am totally up for.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna just realign this thing. Oh, where did I attach? Let's see. Last time we did this, we actually took the...
Yeah, you attached it somewhere for me, and I just kind of built in a random spot.
Okay. Yeah, let's just do that again. And because we took a conveyor out from here, we changed up this connector.
Yeah, we ran something out of here. Yeah.
What just hurt me? Did I bump into you?
Yeah, you did.
Well, don't do it again. I think we went out. Where you're walking. I think we went out from here. Well, I'll just make you another big long thing there. You could just build off of that, and then I will do the same thing here and redo this thing. And you could get designing. And maybe you learned some lessons last time. You know, maybe maybe you do a Borg different geometric shape instead of a cube or a ball or whatever it was you were doing last time. You know,
I
this
don't
this
think
is.
I did a real rigid cube, but yeah. I got you.
I think it was more of like a, what would you call, like a rounded rectangle cube? It was like a cube with curved edges, kind of deal.
Yeah, like an egg.
Yeah. So let's just take this as like an opportunity, you know, an opportunity to just rapid iteration, basically. Right? Agile. We're gonna be agile with it.
God damn it.
How's DNA's audio levels? I haven't really checked his. Feel like he's probably lower than me. Let me turn you up a smidge. It's a technical term for just a little bit.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. Let me know if he's too loud. I just turned him up a couple of couple clicks.
It's a couple too many.
He's also suffering from like Discord audio compression, so he's always going to be a little bit weirder sounding.
Silenced, if you will.
Yeah.
Censored.
Exactly. All right, let me I'm trying to do too many things here. Pop that up. This is we're still at the planet too. This is before we jumped away because somebody was gonna come attack us. There's like a bruiser out there or something.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a lot of the same questions again.
Don't do that. Can I just scoot you? Can I like? No, I want to move.
How many big thrusters did I have on the back?
2, I think.
That's what I thought. And they were large hydrogen?
They were large ion, if I recall.
Okay. Because you said the sci-fi wasn't really worth the extra materials. I think.
I'm trying to remember why we did what we did, to be honest.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just trying to build like a skeleton of it.
I think they, actually no, I think you did do the sci-fi ones.
Because I think I was kind of committed to the bit. Let's see, sci-fi large ion.
The shirt that I'm wearing is a Star Wars kind of parody shirt that says pew pew and then sound effects in the middle. It says like whoosh, beep boop, something like that. Pew pew.
Ah, the radiation level's getting high.
Well, someone should be. Okay. Connect. And we're blocked back up again. Boop. Alright, then we'll rename this to Eagle. What do we call this thing? Eagle 5? Yeah. Doc, and now I have to spell Deinonychus again. Deinonychus. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we somewhere we need to rotate. We need to yaw. Nope. Need to pitch. The heck? Roll. There we go. Now we'll pitch. Oh, we discovered the unyielding prospectors. See, we need people like this. See, there's a nice little mining survey drone. We need people like that so that when your ship is done, we can go and ruin their day.
Yeah. Well, what kind of engines did I use on the side for stabilization?
I think you were just using large grid, small thrusters, large grid, small ions.
Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. I got you.
What that? Wait. What am I doing wrong here? That goes that way.
Taking up what you're putting down.
That goes... Okay, but then I want to roll you... That's it. Okay. Man. I hate projectors.
Okay.
Alright, now where was the spot where we were going to attach at? It was right... Okay. Right... And then one to the side. There we go. Now we got it. Alright, let's set this thing to an upper limit of like... Sure. 45 and then push you forward a bit. Alright, we will build this thing later. Alright, well, since I don't actually have anything to do, to my knowledge, since I just redid, like, everything that I did in the last... Oh, you know what? You know what I did all of last stream? Mining.
Oh, okay, yeah, you should probably do that, because I'm going to be using a lot of materials.
All in favor of me creative generating roughly the exact same amount of materials that I mined all of last stream? Anybody against that idea? Because I know roughly how much of each... Like, I know how much the miner holds, and I could generate roughly that amount. It was about... I want to say it was about 135k of each thing. I believe chat has...
Do it.
Chat is in favor. Alright, I gotta find the
Let you
large...
take a shortcut.
Yeah, we'll just like generate into the inventory the oh man, and I put all those yield modules on the... Oh man, I put the yield modules on the refineries and everything. Okay, I gotta remember where stuff is. Where are all of the ores at? Do we have a large... We have a large container on here. We do have a lot of iron. Okay, so we didn't go get iron. We got gold. What did we get? Gold?
I don't know, there's something I had to have like been using a lot of, or we needed for some... Is there something we needed for the thrusters?
I think
Specifically
uranium.
Ion or sci-fi?
We definitely got...
Yeah.
We definitely got gold and uranium. I don't think did I get platinum? I don't think so. I think it was magnesium. It was gold, uranium, and magnesium. That's what it was. Okay. Because we need magnesium for the shooting. Alright, I gotta find... I want to be able to spawn this directly into the large container, so I gotta remember where that is on the ship. Then I guess I'll go and do the... it's like right here, I think. It's like right underneath there. I'll go and do those upgrade modules again. Gotta remember... Oh, you know where it might be? It might be in my little hidey hole right here. Yeah, there we go. I think it's this guy. Here we are. Nope. Tools, ammo bottles. Oh, man. Why is this such a large container? Ores. Yeah, okay. Maybe I could just switch and put the ores in the front here. Be nice and easy. Actually, why don't I do that? Hang on. Let's just do that. Turn the goat off for a second. And then we will go to cargo L. Find me those. Components is in another large one. Okay, so we want to switch tools, ammo, bottle, foods, ingredients, whatever, with ores and ingots. And if we turn the goat back on, where are you, goat? That says gat. Goat. There we go. Goat. Now, theoretically, it should be like, oh man, all your stuff's messed up. Let me move all that around for you. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, I guess there is a ton of space in this cargo. I could just put it in here and then... Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Activating creative mode. Everybody look away. Let's... Nope. How did I hit that wrong button? No? No. Yes. There we go. All right. We're going to find, let's see, magnesium ore. We're not going to, because barely any of it was refined. Let's give ourselves a little penalty. I think it was 135k, but I'm going to give us 120k of each. And let's see, does that all fit in there? That does.
Really a man of humility.
Yeah. All right, and then, I mean, it's going to take for freaking ever to spawn in the uranium. And then what was the other one that I said? Was it, oh, it's gold. Yeah, gold. All right, that all should fit in there. And then now I'm going to go back and watch that episode and be like, oh crap, that was way more than we actually got. But whatever, it's like, you know, we're in the late game. We could easily just generate more. All right, I did actually shut that off, right? Hold on. Creative mode is off. Okay. All right, so while you're doing that, I'm going to die of sun poisoning. And I'm going to look for...
So, yeah, I had to come back in to
Where's the
reduce
sun?
my radiation.
Okay, good. I mean, you know, we do know where the Factorum is. We could just go straight there and get our asses handed to us that way.
Instead of by the sun?
I mean, instead of going and finding a random
Okay.
encounter to go and die to.
No, I'd rather, like, you know, pick a fight with some pirates as opposed to the proverbial empire, if you will.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
If we can't find a pirate, then we'll just, you know, go pick a fight with the Factorum.
What? Oh, this is the interior one. That's right. Okay, so what is this? Is there another... Do I have another refinery sitting here? Or is this assemblers? That's got to be assemblers. Gotta be assemblers. Because I don't think I could fit. Okay. Alright, so I think the refinery that I actually did modify was like either under here or it was under here. Or both.
Okay, we're going to do...
There we go.
I don't remember how much space I needed for reactors and stuff, so when you have a second, if you could come help me.
I think you did... I want to say you did, like 6 reactors or something like that. There we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's see.
And
I did the large reactors, yeah. I'm just trying to place the cockpits, but I obviously want to place them where I'm gonna have room for them. Oh, that's probably why you had to go get me materials. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was I needed power. More power.
Yep. I don't think you were doing the large reactor, though. I think you were doing a bunch of the small reactors. But if you can fit one large reactor in there, that'd be good. That'd be fine.
Like that'd cover everything?
I think so.
Okay. I'm going to hold you to that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to place it like right in the middle of this floor then, and it's going to just be a potential, you know, death ball sitting in the middle of our ship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And as long as it's attached to the ship, those gigantic thrusters are going to be braking thrust for us.
Wait, how they be braking?
Because they're facing forwards, and the ship will use them, like, slowing down, not, like, destructive.
Oh.
Okay, and then did we continue on? There's a method to the madness with these refineries.
Oh, wait. This ship is facing... The big thrusters are facing the back right now. Did you think this was the front?
I assumed the thing you're looking at right now is the front.
Okay, no, you're good. Okay. Just make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put this big thing on the bob. What is this, 3x3? Yeah, okay.
I'm a bit full. Okay.
Cool. Okay. I kind of like that better than a bunch of small reactors. I think we're going to have more room to walk around.
Yeah, probably.
And storage stuff, yeah. It just has to be a little taller from the get-go, and that's okay.
Yep.
All right.
Outcast01, welcome to the stream. All right, so I think that's... Am I back over here? Yeah, I'm back over here. So that's the... These are the assemblers. Okay. There we go. All right, so these four should be a refinery. These four should be a refinery. These four and these two? Uh-oh. What is this? That's also a refinery. Okay, well I can clearly see that these four are a refinery. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, cool. Alright, so then we just are going to figure out which two we're going to take out. So that is a speed, power. Let's do... Okay, that one's got one on it. Let's try and end up with 1 speed, 2 yield, and 1 power. I think is what I want on each refinery, if I can do it. This is a... Oh, that is yield. Oh, it's just the bottom of it. Oh, well, this one's good then. Power, I'm not going to bother with adding speed if there isn't any. Okay.
Honestly, if anything, this is good practice. Rebuilding a ship.
Oh, yeah.
And building multiple. So...
You know, for those of you just joining us, we lost our progress from last save, so DNA is starting his ship over. But, so this is now officially his second ship in Space Engineers. Second large grid ship, at least. Yeah, I mean, there's a long tradition, and I think Ira was talking about doing this on his stream coming up, of like, your old ships always suck. You know, it's like, ideally... Your newest ship is your best ship you've ever made, right? And people like to go back and revisit their old ships and try and apply their new design aesthetics and the skills that they've learned and everything, and it's a fun little exercise. So, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we go. So we have power, yield, speed. Okay, so this one I'm going to take a power off and put a yield in. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm out of steel plates. Dang it. Okay. It's alright. I need to reduce my radiation anyway. Making pretty good progress, though, I think.
On Ira's Monday stream tomorrow, he's going to be pulling out his first ship he's ever made that he hasn't messed with since 2014, bringing it into creative mode and bringing it up to modern standards. There was no DLC in 2014. The blocks were probably, in 2014 you built it in the original style, right? Like all the blocks were the original, low quality, original look and feel in 2014. So it's like, even loading it up now, it'll automatically get a little glow up. So Free upgrade. What was I looking? I completely forgot what I was looking for. Upgrade module. Yield. Why do I have all of this stuff in? Let's put you the same direction as, well, the correct direction overall. It had so many mods to just make it look decent. Yeah. I don't even know. I wasn't around in the community. I wasn't playing this game in 2014. I don't even know what mods were around back then. Okay, so that'll be there. So we do have, this is yield, right? Yield, power, and then there's another power behind it. Actually, why don't we take... No. Stop.
Dang it.
Inventory full.
Stop doing that.
It's okay, I'm over here messing up too.
I'm grinding parts off the ship, and the gravity generator is shooting them off into space. So we're losing parts.
I need those.
It's mostly iron. So okay, so that'll be, we'll weld that up. So that's 3, 4. So then here's our next one. This looks the same as the first one. So we've already got a speed, a yield, and then what I assume is, yeah, 2 powers. So we're going to take out a power. This time I'm going to dump my inventory first.
Inventory full.
You know, if I dump another battery into space, I'm just gonna lose this save again and start over by accident.
Dang it.
Okay, so I don't need...
plan.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Is that right? Yield? That's a speed. Yield, power. Yeah, that's right, okay.
Maybe I
My
could-
batteries. Alright. Let's grab this one. We'll have these up and running again in no time. And then I could probably just come and help you with the ship.
Okay. I just made a design mistake and I'm changing some things, so.
Fair enough.
Perfect
you know what?
timing.
There was one... I just realized there is another refinery in here that I can access through the utility door. And I think there's one more to upgrade.
Okay, and then I will
Where did I get a
a
meal? Oh,
regular slope.
I have a meal pack. I have an unknown signal 41 kilometers away. You want to go get it?
I'm honestly kind of in the zone.
Fair enough. It was a joke anyway. That's rather far away. We'd have to take the whole...
Oh, you said 41 kilometers. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was only half listening. I was like, I'm placing blocks.
Yeah, no, we'd have to use the jump drive to go get it. We're only going to move if a hostile ship is coming our way and we're not yet prepared to defend ourselves. Then we will jump away. But other than that, we're going to stay put and just do whatever. Yeah, I think this ship has 5 refineries total. It's like almost entirely refineries,
Energy low.
if you think about it, by volume. Because this ship is designed to be like a staging platform for other ships to go off and attack, and they should be able to come back here and repair and refuel and stuff. Like, that was the whole purpose of this ship. It originally only had 2 when I was designing it on the Keen server, but then when we upgraded it in the Stellar Garage, it gained 3 more refineries, so...
Thank God, the sun went behind the planet. My lord.
Yeah. If I recall from the last time, though, it doesn't stay there nearly as long as you would like it to.
Yeah.
This is the wrong utility hatch. Why am I sliding around everywhere? Get out of here. Oh, where's the other utility hatch? Chat says, DNA, you need more vodka. The vodka protects you from radiation, or at least it reduces your radiation.
Oh,
And it also helps with designing, Ire says. Do we have... I always confuse this save with the other one. I'm pretty sure we got all the stuff to make. Do I not have potatoes? I have coffee. So I have coffee in this save, and I have potatoes in the other save. We're going to need to go... Yeah, I don't have potatoes. We're going to need to go shopping. Get some potatoes.
okay.
We don't have a farm up here, either. That's the thing. We'd have to go back down to the planet. Okay, so this one already has yield. And I think we decided that it was not worth the effort to get to the one underneath it. And... Actually, wait. Is this the one I was just changing?
Energy critical.
No. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go fuel up. Where are you at? Okay. Yeah, I just got a little bit of lag. That's what that is. Trying to figure out why I was sliding around a bit.
Yeah, I got a little bit earlier. Nothing crazy, though. I'm going to throw a couple Gatlin turrets on the top of this thing once I get this roof structure.
You should probably do a good mixture of Gatlings and assault cannons. That's what these things are, right? Assault cannons. So when we do eventually do an attack, we will... I'm going to have DNA pilot his ship. Oh, no, don't die. DNA pilot his ship, and I'm going to take one of these Carolina Reapers. And I'll go in the fighter, and he can go in the big ship. Oh, don't forget to put a jump drive on it.
Is that literally what it's called? Yeah, okay, I see jump drive.
Yeah, it's pretty big. So...
Okay.
Carolina Reapers have mag plates on the bottom, right?
Oh, this is large.
They do,
Okay, well,
okay.
I got room for it since... Maybe. Do I have room for it? Maybe not.
Well, now's a good time to make the
Which one
room.
does it need? Oh, wait, maybe I do have room for it.
Rough fine. Jeez.
This is going to get snide.
Oh my. We're going to kill whoever set up this ship.
Does it just need to be on the grid? It doesn't need to be connected to anything?
It just needs to be on the grid, yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm just cramming it in here next to the reactor then. The 2 hallway ship turned into the 1 hallway ship just now.
Fair enough. It happens.
That's just the way it is.
Why are these refineries not...
Refining?
Automatic push-pull is off, but that's because the GOAT script is supposed to be doing it. GOAT, where are you at? Where's GOAT? Come here. What are we up to? I need like a... Is the GOAT status?
Where we do that?
Yeah, it's a status screen.
We're gonna do that. What we're gonna do? That.
Are we not... We're not making interior plate? That's weird, if true. Why don't I see interior plate in here at all? There it is. Okay. But where's... Steel plate? We're making 2,000 steel plate. Oh, okay. Let's make like 500 of those. Oh man, I can hear that wind outside, which you can't hear because you are not here, but it's windy outside. We're having a windstorm today, which may or may not knock my power out just because whenever the wind blows, the power may or may not fluctuate. So if we disappear, if the stream like pauses at some point, that's just where the power may have blinked. So hopefully it won't. Now I just had a thought about something. I'm trying to remember what it was. I was going to go do something. What was I going to go do? Oh, I remember now. Just going to check
So,
the...
do you want me to put a seat in here for you, or no?
You might as well.
Okay.
Not necessarily a control seat, but it could just be a passenger seat. Oh, you know what? No, you were going to have a gunner seat for me. In case I
Yeah,
needed
that's
to...
what I was thinking.
So what'll...
Can you use a cockpit as a gunner seat, or?
You can, yeah. What'll probably happen is... I will go in the fighter initially, and it will probably get destroyed. And then I will need a seat to sit in. Although, actually, if I die, I'll just end up back at the Eagle 5. So, we could put a survival kit in here, too, so we could respawn in it. Last time, you plugged in the back of the ship to the... I think I just heard my garbage can go flying. We plugged a conveyor into the back of your ship so that you could pipe it up to the base. Do you want me to run a conveyor over to roughly the same spot between these between these thrusters here?
Yeah.
I could give you a... I'll just run one over here.
I could use your thoughts on the structure so far. If we're just gonna do a gunner seat, I think I'm gonna do a single like fighter cockpit with a like control seat in the cab, or like, you know, in the internal. Maybe a control seat. How big are those? That's kind of cool.
They're like one block
Could
each.
you use that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We
That
just
would
put a control seat on the inside. Is there...
You may want to
I
put
don't-
some heavy armor on here as well, instead, in addition to the light armor. Maybe like a layer of heavy armor on the outside, or maybe like some heavy armor shields, like some, you know, like think about like the wings on like a TIE Advanced, you know, like put some blockade. What am I trying to say here? You know what I'm talking
that's
about?
good. No, I'm gonna put... I'll probably, after I figure out the shape, I'll probably remove the most of the outer layer on the critical spots and swap that for heavy armor.
Cool. I used to have a mod that could convert between heavy armor and light armor for when you
Really nice.
forgot.
I did-
and you put the
I
wrong
did
one on.
think about that. Yeah, I did think about that while I was building, and then I was like, I just need to figure out what the hell this thing's gonna look like. At least the heavy armor is mostly gonna be on the outside as like protection, so I can just go around and, like, you know, grind one down, swap it to heavy.
Yeah. All right, I will make some tubes for you. What am I
Thanks.
gonna need? I'm gonna need some of those interior plates that we've been working on.
So I'm gonna leave that structure as is for now, because I'm probably gonna swap most of those on the top for heavy. Let's figure out how we're gonna place this cockpit. Snap to the grid.
So, yeah, on I want to say May the 4th, but I could be wrong about the exact date. There's going to be a big Space Engineers update. All new economy
Cool.
stuff. New types of contracts, new types of NPCs and stations and everything.
Nice. That's dope.
Let's see. So I ran this conveyor here. Do you want a specific spot where this thing would be able to dock to the Eagle 5? Like, we could put, like, imagine it's done. Like, we could have a long tube like this with a connector on it that kind of goes between the thrusters, or we can have a connector that
I was
sticks out to
debating
the edge of the
that.
thrusters or something.
Yeah, I kind of wanted a connector or a connector like docking spot that would, like, I wanted the connector flush against the body of the ship, not sticking out between the engines, basically.
Okay. So we could do...
I know that's gonna be harder to park.
Nah, we'll just do like a long little tube in there. I mean, it will require an experienced parker, but it'll be fine. Oh, these are too tall. That's right. Never mind. Dude, this is fine. I was trying to make them even, but I don't have to. All right, so I'm gonna weld up these conveyors for you, and you could just.
Okay.
So, were you thinking like? Get some light here so we can see. So, if we did a connector like, oh, I don't have any steel plate. Hold on. So if you put a connector like right there, is that flush enough with the back?
You could come out one more.
Come out one more? Cool.
Yeah. To where like the bottom of the armor blocks edge comes to.
So like right there?
That makes sense. Yeah, perfect.
Sweet. And then you could let's see, we could, so you could run, let's see, if I flip this over, you could run conveyor under the, like through the bottom floor, essentially.
Yeah.
Here, and then into this reactor.
I think that's what we did last time. I think I ended up running conveyor through the floor.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, I could set that up for you, since I know what you're going for here.
Awesome. I'm trying to figure out why it won't let me place the cockpit, like, snap to the grid.
What do you mean?
Trying to, like, swap placement mode.
It might be a small grid cockpit that you're trying to do.
Oh, okay. That would probably explain it. Oh.
There's only a few large grid cockpits. There's, like... Actually, there's two. You might not even have both of them. There's, like, the normal one and then the...
Oh, I think I figured it out. Okay,
industrial one. Are there any other that are? Yeah, no, I think that's just those are the only two large grid ones. Yeah, because in large grid you're generally building like a bridge, and so there's fewer opportunities. Like the cockpits just kind of look weird on large grid. So
no, that makes sense. But this one, that one is closed. Okay. We can program it to where when I get out of the cockpit, I get out of it towards the back, right?
You will always get out of the cockpit in whatever spot you got into it in,
Okay.
as long as that spot is still available.
Okay. Cool. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Energy low.
Man, energy sucks out here. It's too cold.
Okay. Let's get some heavy armor blocks here. I also want. We're gonna end up redoing that anyway. Okay.
We're gonna. This is such a silly docking situation we've got going on right now.
When I asked you to build.
No, just the way the conveyor snakes around between to try and get to where it needs to get to.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, that looks a little silly. Wee silly. Okay. Okay.
How you doing on food?
I don't have any on me, but I have 66
Okay.
hunger. Okay, I'm gonna get you a control seat right quick. Do you want to sit next to the reactor? Would that make you feel safe or unsafe?
You know, my favorite thing is about that idea is that in the last update, or was it the update before? They added this thing where when the reactor gets damaged, it puts out lethal radiation. And the larger the reactor, the wider the area. So basically, when this reactor gets damaged, we will die.
We're both dead. We're
Yeah.
both dead. Okay,
So-
cool. Okay, well,
And
if it's a mutual thing, I'm just gonna put you over here then.
Yeah. So like, there's literally there's no saving
There's
me.
no
It's,
safe spot.
yeah,
Okay,
it's- I'm
cool.
either dying
Well,
or getting
at least we're
superpowers,
both
so-
dying. At least
Yeah.
we're both dying. I
And-
put a little bit of room between here so we can put some cargo or something, whatever we want. But
Okay. Yeah, we do
You're
do want a
little
little bit of
best
cargo in here to like have
I
extra ammo
figured,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I was gonna. Oh, I need to. You know what? I'm gonna leave that. No, I'm not. Okay.
I'm gonna start swapping some layers with swapping or just like plating around some heavy armor.
Okay. Yeah, you could keep the outer hull being like light armor like this, and then put some like heavy armor shields around it, or you could replace pieces of it with heavy armor.
I think I'm gonna do a mix.
Yeah, mix. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I hope this was attached to the roof. I think it was. Okay, good. I might turn on the build and repair a little bit to get this, get some of these things welded up. And also, we need to weld up that thing. Yeah, I'm going to turn on the build and repair real quick. It's going to take a long time to do all the stuff.
I figured.
I think it's going to start with the, it's probably going to start with the Carolina Reaper anyway, because that's closer. Nope, I take that back. Can I tell it to do the closer ones first?
You want to prioritize your own ship? That's what you're saying?
Well, I'm just saying we don't necessarily need it to start with your ship. But...
Well, actually, we probably don't want it to start with my ship if I'm going to be swapping out blocks and stuff.
yeah. I thought there was a... I know there's like a grind... Yeah, that's for grinding. Nah, I don't think welding. I think it just... Welding just goes by priority of, like, type of block. So, it'll be fine. It's gonna do the armor last. So it'll do the functional blocks and then it'll do the armor last. In fact, I could tell it.
If I'm going to put a Gatlin on top, I'm not going to worry about the armor in that spot, if that's okay.
I could tell it not to do armor at all.
Was that okay?
I'm sorry, what?
If I put a Gatlin over the armor, I'm not going to worry about block.
If I understand what you're saying correctly, yes.
I'm not going to stress as much about swapping that one to a heavy block, is what I'm saying. I'm going to put a Gatlin on top of it. Is that
Well, no, because the
No,
bad
it's just
guys
a little
might
bit.
shoot at the.
at the turret?
Yeah, so it might. We might want to
That might
armor
attract-
at what's under it. Why is that up like
You're
that?
right, you're right,
Yeah,
you're right.
whatever. Okay, so I was gonna.
Okay. So I just need two, and then slants. Okay.
There we go. We'll let that do its thing, and then I'm going to sneakily weld up all of the armor on this little fighter here.
You said the Gatlins are or are not self-directed?
The turrets have their own AI. They can
Okay.
do whatever. And actually, we could also. There's another block called a defensive block, and we could use that to do even more complex targeting of stuff.
Okay.
Mostly, it's just it could target further out, basically. But
Okay, cool.
hello, Game Dork. Welcome.
Okay. I have a vision coming to mind.
Show buildable. Oh, there we go. That helps. Yeah, I think this is a decent way to handle this situation here.
You already ran the conveyor, right? On the bottom.
Yep, and actually, it's just not connected, but I can connect it. Oh, God. Oh, phew, that was quite the
did
lag.
you just lag?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
crazy.
no, I just like teleported. That was impressive.
All right. Yeah, you are... Well, oh, that was bright. Yeah, the reactor is piped in. It's just waiting on a ton of reactor components to get made, which will probably take a long time. Did I get platinum? I feel like I must have gotten platinum. I should probably have spawned in platinum too.
Okay.
I am almost positive I would have gotten platinum. Let me go do that. Nobody look.
What other bare minimum things am I missing? I'm going to put some thrusters that face forward so we can slow down. We have the back big thrusters. We have the side-to-side ones.
Gyroscope.
I need a gyroscope. Okay, thank you. And then, like I said, after I get the shape, I'm going to go around and swap things or just like add an extra layer of blocks too, because if we're getting into battles, I wager having a light armor block under a heavy armor block might not be the worst case in some situations.
Might not be the worst, yeah. So, in case anybody's wondering, who wasn't here at the beginning, why just creative mode spawned in a bunch of stuff, we lost all of our progress from last week, and so we are starting over, and a lot of that progress was me spending almost the entire stream mining, and so we have opted to pretend like I did that again, and we're just spawning in roughly the amount of stuff that I mined last week. And if I'm misremembering how much I mined, too bad. But yeah, oh, are we going to need... One thing I don't know if we have enough of is we had a bunch of gravel, and we still should have a bunch, I think. Probably enough for all of this stuff. Let's see, are we making enough gravity gen components? We don't need enough of that, but what reactor components? 100, that is fine. Yeah, we're burning through a lot of stuff at the moment. Construction component. But I think we're going to be okay here. It's just going to take a bit to get it all. I think we have 3 assemblers, don't we?
I believe so. Shuri's decided that she needs to stretch in front of the monitor.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. They were in co-op mode, and now we have the script on here, so yeah. They're working. They're just kind of slow on these reactor components.
Okay. Oh, it already built your little command desk. That's cute.
Nice.
gyroscope. Do that while I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it's going to take a long time to build it, to make enough materials to get your ship done. So,
Sorry.
probably for the best. No, I mean, it just takes... large grid ships have a lot of material in them, so...
Yeah.
It just takes a while. We're building them as fast as we can. And we're...
Does this need to face a certain way? Sorry, didn't mean to.
what?
The gyroscope.
It does
Like
not.
up
No.
there. Okay. And I know I've put it on the outside on smaller ships. Does it matter if it's on the inside? It just needs to be on the grid, right?
It just needs to be on the grid, yeah. It's a really dense block, and so some people use it like it's armor by putting them on the outside or putting them in... When you put them on the inside, like if you hide them in certain like nooks and crannies, if they get detached, since they only attach on the bottom, if they get detached, then they could rattle around in the ship and do a lot more damage than you would like. So, but if it's on the inside room where we are, we're probably already dead anyway. So,
I was about to say, I'm putting it next to the reactor on the ceiling, so it's out of the way. And if it explodes, the reactor is probably already leaking. So,
yeah,
we're gonna die anyway. Okay. All right. If that's the bare minimum that I need in the ship, and there's still room for walking around, which means there's probably room for us to cram like a cargo block or two in here, then I'm gonna go ahead and start finishing the structure.
Okay. Let me know when you've got a good sense of what the outer shell is going to look like, and I could set the build and repair to also do armor blocks.
Okay. Yeah. I
think
to figure out where I'm putting heavy ones. Sorry.
Yeah.
Good.
It's still got plenty of other things to do at the moment, so we're not in a rush to get that going.
Okay. Cool.
So how was everybody's weekend today, and yesterday? I'm talking to chat this time, in case chat wasn't sure who I was talking to.
I knew you weren't talking to me.
That's good. That's good.
Energy low.
Energy every day.
I read the room.
Meteor storm inbound.
Did you get that?
Meteor storm.
Yeah. Should we get inside?
No. It's not like a storm. It's a little bit meteor, but it's
Okay, settle down.
I am relatively sure that the guns on the Eagle 5 will protect us from the meteors if they come close enough. Where are the meteors?
Okay, those are going...
Okay. No, nowhere near.
heavy.
Nowhere nearby. I'm going to charge up in here while we wait. And while I'm charging up, I'm going to take a drink of water. And if you are enjoying the stream in real life, please consider hitting that like button. And if you'd like to get notified when I go live, please consider subscribing. Alright, I should probably eat something soon. What is this thing going to give me? We don't know the fill value of the Clang Crunchies, but it's probably not 100%, so I'm going to eat those. Oh, and it damaged something. I don't know what it damaged. My health, I think. Because it was junk food. Spoiler alert. I am putting the spoiler on the Carolina Reaper.
Okay.
So along the lines of the update that's going to be coming out in a couple of weeks, that's going to be adding more like trade stations and contracts and stuff. If we really wanted to get more like experience with just piracy, we could always use the current, like while we wait for the update, we could use the current economy stations. I think we have a little bit of money on board, and we could go and find a station, do some contracts, get some money, and just buy some ships.
Yeah, that'd be cool
and
too.
then use them for piracy, and then not tell the owners that that's what we're going to do with them.
Very nefarious.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, when I do crimes, I tell them exactly what I'm going to do.
Well, yes, sir. I wish to purchase a Honda Civic. I'm going to do crime with it. Feel the need to disclose this. All right.
Please don't tell the authorities. You
Girder.
just seem like a trusting soul.
I mean, you know, the Honda Civic is the classic crime vehicle, as you know.
I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that, to be honest. That or a Toyota Corolla.
Mm-hmm. Construction. What we got going on down here? Okay. That's the majority of the structure done for the Reaper. The rest of it will get filled in later, I believe. Okay, alright, okay. You can see the build and repair is already working.
Sounded like you were doing like a cheer. Okay, all right,
okay, all right, yep.
Everybody now. Let's flip this that way.
All right, now, ladies. Yeah. What's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
All right. That song is, I maintain that song is the greatest song ever written.
I think that's a pretty fair assessment.
I know it's subjective. I know people have opinions. I know
But it's catchy. It's vibey.
there's a handful of other songs out there. But that one is perfection. All right, how are we doing on all this stuff here? So we're missing thruster components. We're going to have one big thruster done shortly. Oh, we are so behind on reactor components. That's going to be a problem. We might have to go and get... And superconductors. I think our problem is mainly that we are just refining all this stuff too slow.
More power.
And also, you might want to put some lights in here too.
In my ship?
Yeah.
No, we will sit in the dark.
Okay, fair enough. That way they won't see us coming.
You got the right idea.
Okay, so...
Energy low.
Jeez. I'm going to sit in the Reaper here and charge up again.
Yeah, I need to charge up here in a second.
Actually, I'm going to go to the bridge and heal, because I ate some junk food and took health damage.
Silly man. Yep, you're just next to the ion thruster and a nuclear reactor.
Mm-hmm.
So you let me know if there's anything going on that's fishy back there.
I will after we do battle, I will have my doctor do a full screening.
Okay.
Oh, is the sun coming out? It is.
Can you do one before as well, just for
Yeah.
posterity?
For a comparison.
Yeah.
Stand back for a second. I'm going to rotate the Eagle 5 so that at the very least we get some sun on the solar panels. And then,
Okay.
yeah, I guess I got to go. So
You're telling me that
I'm telling
you're
you to
fine with
watch
me
out because we're going to rotate.
cancer. Whoa, this is trippy. I was trying to get to my cryo chamber.
Yeah,
I did it.
That will help.
It was pretty cool. I felt like I was in a Star Trek movie or something.
Have a good night, Ire. We'll see you later. Oh, don't close that. There we go. We're going to take a little more sun damage. Well, now the sun's out, but I wanted to get the solar panels mostly working, as long as we're going to take solar damage anyway.
Okay, I'll charge up now. I got all lopsided.
Alright, so you don't have any thrusters pointing down or up.
No, we'll get there.
Ooh, and the front isn't flat anymore. Okay, alright. I like that.
No, we're gonna stagger the thrusters across the clear edge.
Okay.
And the thrusters are probably gonna go on the bottom, so that we can have a space we nose.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. I like it. I see that the heavy armor is coming in. Looking good.
Yeah, I swapped a number of things and started layering some others.
Gonna check our cobalt supply. Well, I'll just check the supplies of everything while I'm here. What do we got? So cobalt, we got plenty. Gold, okay, so it looks like we're working on the platinum right now, and that's probably going entirely to the thruster components, which is good. And I am slowly drifting through space again.
Come back. Don't leave.
All right. So, is there anything on this ship that I can help you with right now, or are you just trying to get the shape done here?
If you can help with the thruster stuff, I'd give you, creative control and discretion to kind of swap out blocks and restructure things. We need ones that go, believe it or not, up and down and backwards.
Are you putting another layer on the top and bottom? Like, if I put them in now, they're going to stick out one block.
I would say to at least swap out one block so that they jut out only one block. Does that make sense?
Oh, I could put them... Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. I could put them if you want. Like where I'm standing right... Hold on. There we go.
Sure, he's watching me game now.
I need to float toward the... There we go. Okay, so if I put them on the sides, like right here, there's wall under here. And I could go down into the wall and have them flush with the surface.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah.
You haven't done that to the other side yet. Or if you...
No, I've not. I was going to expand it. I was just expanding it out so there could be two layers. An inner layer of light armor and an outer layer of heavy armor. Because I'm going to put Gatlins on the sides as well.
Okay.
And that'll draw fire. So...
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking 2 Gatlins on
Marcus.
top. So if you want to just like line, yeah, kind of like you were saying, line the edges where I was putting that extra layer of blocks, that's fine. Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. So I could do that. But going downward might be a little bit more difficult because of the side thrusters already being there.
Yeah, we could just add another layer
That is
of
also true.
blocks because that's also exposed conveyor, and I'd like to throw some turrets on the bottom as well. It's still going to be some kind of a death cube, a death blob maybe.
The geometry of death, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Polygon of death. So yeah, you could add another layer on the bottom and just do heavy armor blocks, and then that gives you the wiggle room I think
Okay,
that you
so
need. Yeah.
basically keep the light armor floor, put a heavy armor
Yeah.
layer on top. Yeah. Okay, I can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And then I
yeah,
could get the... Okay, cool. Let me go grab some materials.
Cool. I'm gonna do the sides then while you do that.
What am I going to need for ions? Which ion? Do you want me to stick with the original recipe ions, or do you want sci-fi ions on the top and bottom, or do you not care?
I don't care, just as long as it's symmetrical.
Okay. You got it. Grab more. A little more steel plate.
Do you think I have enough ion thrusters on each side right now for just going for like strafing? I've 5 on each side. Should I fill this whole row and make it 8?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have a good internal sense of how many ions you need for a ship of this size because it's
I might just do the entire side then.
It's relatively light, but also ions aren't particularly powerful.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do the whole side then, and then I would just know that we did as much as we could, and we'll see what kind of strafing power it has. But at least then it gets like maximum maneuverability that it could get.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Wait, how many are you doing on each side?
Now it has 8 on each side.
Then the top and the bottom will also each have 8 when I'm done.
Okay, cool. That sounds good. Thank you, sir. I'm really glad Shuri lost interest in the game because I really thought she was going to start swatting at the ship or something on the screen.
Shuri is his cat, for those of you who have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, sorry. For that.
Yes, this should be okay.
Ah!
Ah?
Yeah, sun, radiation.
Ah.
Forgot my sunscreen at home. Gotta get my box.
Baz Luhrmann again. Here we go. Okay, I've got 8 facing down. And then on the top, maybe I'll stagger them a little. Do you want... What else are you putting on the top?
We just need... Yeah, we just want turrets on each side besides the back. Uh-oh. Shuri's discovered your moving cursor on the screen, and she's now intrigued. No, honey. We don't got time for that. Go back over here where you can watch from afar. Like, I happened to look up at you when you were flying around with your jetpack, and it was just like your little box flying around on my screen. And she was definitely about to start clawing at my screen. No.
Okay.
While my radiation reduces, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. So you should also use this time to remind them to like and subscribe.
I think you just did. All right, so that's going to get... That wall's going to get extended. In fact, I could probably just do that while he's here. Do we need an extra interior? Is this all... Okay, so... Gotcha. All right. Mirror the screen to another monitor just for the cat. Not a bad idea. I just ordered, for my cat, I just ordered a cat bed hammock thing that clips to the desk, and I'm going to put it on my other desk that I work at during the day so that he could sit with me and sleep nearby. need you. Oh, I just realized that I am building in a completely different color than he is. What color is he building in? Probably like default gray, huh? Let's see if I'm...
Okay.
Just realized I've been building in a different color than you. I'm going through and recoloring all my stuff.
I thought those blocks that were built out to here looked weird. Okay, that's very validating.
Yeah. No, I was using
Sorry,
the
I
same
didn't say
color as the
anything.
Eagle 5.
I thought it was just lighting. Yeah,
There we go. It should all be the same now.
I thought I was crazy.
Well,
I didn't say it wasn't.
hold on. That doesn't match the other side. Hold on. Take that. Just don't mess with my artwork here.
Alright, I'll get out the way. That's fine. All right.
Uh,
I'll work
that
on
does
some
not-
things on the inside then, while you work on the inside.
What did I take off
I'm
of here?
gonna
that
get us
needs
some
to-
storage.
is that, right? And then that's okay. Yeah. And then we go back to heavy armor. Oh, I'm dying of radiation.
Is a medium cargo container a small grid?
Yes. On large grid, there's only small and large.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Alright, well, how big is the large one? Let's see.
Oh, there's a pirate vulture.
Oh, it's big, isn't it?
The big one is 3 by 3 by 3. We got
Oh,
a
yeah,
pirate
we don't
vulture
have time
spawned
for
in
all
and
that.
he's
We're
already
doing multiple
leaving.
small ones.
Yeah. Oh well. That wouldn't have been a terrible target for us to go after if the ship was ready.
We'll be ready for him next time.
Yeah.
Do you hear that? Ah.
I think you
Were you
heard that.
lagging? So don't want the front to be cluttered. We can do this and swap that to a T. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
This thing may not be pretty, but it's going to leave a mark. That's for sure.
You call my ship ugly?
I did indeed, yes.
Appreciate you standing your ground.
But
I did not mince words. No, I did not.
you know, it's a compliment sandwich. It
Yeah, it's not meant to be cute. It's meant to be deadly and efficient. So I'm hoping it can be those things at minimum.
indeed it is a thick boy, as Marcus says.
Honestly, that's the best compliment you could have given it. I'm gonna tell people that you said that about the ship I designed.
That's what we could name it if you want.
Oh,
does
we
need a
might
name.
have to, but it has to be 2 C's, no K.
It's actually, he spelled it THIQUE. BOI.
Man of sophistication. I respect that.
A man of culture over here.
Yeah, no. Okay.
All right, now,
I bet
for
he puts those
your
accent marks when he writes notes. Sorry.
for your front section here, now we've extended one wall out. We've extended the wall out. So how's this going to work with your
Energy
oh
low.
god, so much energy. We're using energy like a
It's good
we use it a
vibes,
lot.
man. It's good vibes. I don't know what to tell you.
Do we want to expand this out a row, or how do you want to cover
Yeah,
this
that's
one
fine.
thruster?
Wait, which thruster are you referring to? I am fine expanding in any
like
direction.
like right here, there's nothing covering this thruster that I'm floating in front of.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, why don't you just get rid of those slopes
Right.
and And if it's easier to remove the nose that I left there when you redo it, that's fine.
Okay. I will do that as soon as I heal up
married
and
to that.
recharge and potentially
Yeah.
take a little
I can't
walk
have
through the
you-
ship to get the radiation down. Hello.
I can't have you die on the job site. We already had an OSHA complaint.
Space OSHA's not even in chat today, so I think we're okay.
Bless. Arcs.
One of these big thrusters is bound to be done soon. It's getting there.
There's not like a heavy conveyor, right? The reinforced is the best I can do.
Reinforced is the best you could do, yeah.
Okay, just clarifying.
It's fairly reinforced.
Yeah, no, I didn't think it was bad. I just didn't want to like make a bad design decision if there was a reinforced version I could be using. Okay, and this is the T junction, so we're gonna
These
destroy.
heavy. All right, we're gonna get rid of the heavies here.
We're gonna throw this
The rest
thing
of
in
this is
here.
light. Okay, that's good. Heavy, probably could have kept that one. Okay, I like how this is working out here. We're gonna make some shapes.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yep, making shapes.
Oh. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to do it the other way. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's swap this for the straight one.
There we go. And then we can go down here and basically fix this up. This thing is actually going to end up being pretty heavy.
Theek.
Let's see. I think we're going to end up with extra. Oh, no, we're not. Hang on. I don't need. You know what? It's fine. I put a little extra heavy armor around the nose. It'll be fine.
No, that's fine.
I didn't mean to, but it probably is for the best.
Odds are. Okay, conveyor is extended. We have 3 small storage containers.
Nice.
Because the main area of the ship is that tall, so I just stacked them on top of each other. So depending how much room we have, once we have everything built out and we're satisfied with the outer strength, honestly, we could throw some in here so we could spawn back in here so that we.
Yeah, you should put
more of a battle station and scout station. Yeah.
Yeah. Survival kit is what you should put in there. Then we
Okay.
can spawn from it. Nice. That looks good. That looks good. Now, what were you envisioning for the front of this thing? Like sealing it off, basically.
I was gonna do some kind of like basic triangular nose, but I'm fine with there being some flatter platforms if you think there's like a clever spot to put a turret or something like that.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm not married to anything though.
Well,
The survival kit needs to be connected to the conveyor.
it doesn't need to be a respawn point. It needs to be if you want to use it to like refill like oxygen, which we don't have oxygen tanks on here at all anyway, so.
Okay.
So no, you can just
I'm
put
not
it
gonna
anywhere.
put it. Okay.
Maybe we should move away from the planet a little bit because all of our unknown signals keep spawning on the planet.
Oh, that's annoying.
We're like right at the edge of the. I'm gonna get radiation damage again. Did you want like glass in the front or? Oh, okay. All right. Did you want like glass in the front, or like are we completely sealing the front off?
On glass. I'd at least like on the innermost parts around the cockpit, or if you wanted like a little lookout corner. I don't hate that. I don't know if that's like possible.
Anything is possible.
All right. Well, knock it out of your way.
Let's see. We could do a... We could do a little bit of kind of buried glass around it, and then if we wanted to get... Well, if we wanted to get like a turret... Actually, how would we do that if we wanted to get a turret up on here? Like on the side here. I think the best thing to do would probably be to actually just put them on the sides of the ship. And not on the front.
The thrusters or the turret?
The turrets. Thrusters,
Okay,
we can
that's
still
fine.
we can still put the thrusters in the forward facing thrusters could be like embedded in
makes
the
sense.
wall here, and I could build around them.
I do really like how you did the thrusters on the top, by the way.
Good.
Really clean.
Thank you. Oh yeah, let me think here. So if we put thrusters there.
Oh, that means we can recharge and stuff on the survival kit too. Hype.
Yeah.
Hype.
Or just sitting in the cockpit work too.
That's true. Do you want the kinds of cryo tubes that we were using? Because I think those are DLC.
I don't think we need cryo tubes on this thing.
Okay. The survival kit will be enough.
Yeah. We'll just...
Okay, cool.
We'll come back to the Eagle 5 before we sign off if we... Like, we won't go on a mission, like, right at the end of the thing. So, right at the end of the stream is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I got you. Remind me that if this is... Well, remind me to save a blueprint, just in case. Either way. Let's validate our backup. I do like this better.
At the moment, the blueprint will take the entire Eagle 5 with it because it's all the same grid, but that's okay because at least we could, like, if we needed to, we could creative paste the entire thing and then cut it loose and then delete the duplicate Eagle 5. So
And
we'd
just
at least
snap
have
one
it.
back
So.
on this one. Yeah.
Marcus G Portal lost one of my backups, or they goofed up one of my backups. The backup that was dated for the backup that was dated at the end of last stream loaded the state of the beginning of last stream, and so we lost all of the because the server got goofed up and I tried to reload from backup and we lost all of our progress. Very strange. Very strange. And also
we're here now.
The other thing that's weird is that the two backups before that one were labeled for the day before the last stream and the day before that, and I had not backed up 3 consecutive days. So it seems like the timestamps don't match the backups at all. And I know I did a backup at the end of last stream because that's part of my routine at the end of every one of these. But whatever. That's why we're starting with a newer, better ship. Newer, more better. It is really odd. I've never seen that. Like, G-Portal is really good. You know, I'm not gonna poo-poo them. They've been really good, but
they're pretty dope.
Now, what do we want to do? You know what we could do? We could put the braking thrusters. We could put like some in the bottom here, and maybe have them. Oh, what about what? What have I done? We could put some in the bottom here, maybe. If it'll look okay, like we could take a chunk out and embed them in the bottom. Maybe like right here, and they could be firing forward. We could get 2 forward that way. And then I could get some in the sides.
Yeah, you're thinking the way that I was trying to like just kind of embed them in some of the curvature we were adding. So yeah, I'm down.
Trying to think of the best way to do that, and also still get like some sort of a protective canopy on the ship. If I did Let's see. I need more.
Wow, it finished those Gatling turrets so fast. That
Oh
was
yeah,
crazy.
we've got all of the materials for those things in stock. Like we could make as many
That
of
was
those as we want.
so fast. What kind of crazy turret can we put on the top for you to control?
Uh, I mean, I can control any turret. Like
Artillery, assault cannon,
Put
auto cannon,
put a
rocket.
maybe put an artillery up there, and I could control that and do manual aiming of it. Not that I'm any good at it, but
Okay, cool. And you can use that desk that I set up. You don't need the custom turret controller specifically.
correct.
Okay, just checking
Mm,
because I saw it while I was here. Okay, this is gonna be like our main cannon. It's gonna be. Ooh, I'm gonna wait to place that until you're done towards the front. I'm gonna place a couple more Gatlins. That'll be your
There it
support
is.
turrets. I'm also probably gonna place a couple on the bottom. Have you done the bottom layer, or is that what you're doing right now?
Bottom layer is done.
Okay, six.
I could tell it to start welding the armor if we want to start seeing what that looks like.
Yeah, I'm down. I think it's much like more of a defined shape now. So, oh dang it, no! It did the turret so fast that I I placed it in the wrong spot, and I was like, wait.
Oh, you might have trouble grinding it down.
I already did.
Okay. If it's like feeling really
Snappy.
enthusiastic
Yeah.
about
It thinks we're
repairing
getting
it.
attacked and it's trying to keep it alive or something. Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm putting the thrusters on the outer layer because I kind of need to, and then I'm going to put heavy armor.
Gatlins on bottom now.
I'm putting heavy armor panels on top of them, just like flat
Yeah.
panels.
I almost did like heavy armor half blocks on parts that I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with, but I was pretty comfy just adding another layer of blocks on most of this. It doesn't need to be pretty, as you pointed out. Thank you very much.
Welcome. All right, I'll tell this thing to start welding up the armors here. Armor block. Enable. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna fill out more of the front roof. Let me know if I go too far, but I just want to be able to place your artillery. I think that was farther than I planned to go. It is.
You could use the conveyor that's on the top of the. That's. Are you doing a turret or a fixed artillery?
Let me check. I think it's an artillery turret.
You could use, like right here, the top of the there because there's a conveyor on the top of the. Yeah, I'm blanking on where it's reactor. If you put a.
Oh, does the artillery turret need a conveyor? I'm dumb. Okay.
Yeah, all of the turrets need a conveyor. So that's how we're gonna. Otherwise, we have to manually load them all.
Dang. Okay. Okay.
So you'll have
we're
to
gonna need
run. But you could run.
update.
I mean, you could run them through the inner layer, the inner light armor layer.
Yeah. I got you. I'm just feeling dumb that I didn't think about that. Okay, let me do this. Let's do that,
Oh,
and then
silly.
we'll just plan to move some things around. And
You know
that's
what,
okay.
I'm gonna re-angle the Eagle 5 a little bit to get the sun.
Okay.
I'm gonna compromise
know.
the angle of the sun and the
Solar panel.
where we're generally building so that we get a little bit of solar power, but it's not like right where we're trying to build at. So stand by, moving the ship a little.
Okay, I'm gonna
Try not to die.
stop it.
Get out of the cockpit a second.
Did I take control?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, that'll probably be good right there. Okay,
That's
do whatever.
fine. You told me to hold on, so I was holding on.
I really kind of meant just like get out of the way. That's good. All right, I'm trying to think. Oh, and then I stand right in the sun. That's really good. Do you want it to
Getting your
slope?
thinking rays.
Do you want it to slope down at all on the front? To
I
kind of
was just
meet the...
thinking that maybe you could push the cockpit forward a bit, but honestly, I'd be fine throwing some cool glass views on this part. That'd be pretty cool, so you can see whoever we're messing up.
Yeah.
If you get out of your seat. So do with that what you will.
I was thinking of just doing a little bit of a very small like glass piece, just so you can kind of see out the front.
That's fine. Like you want like a strip.
Yeah.
Mirror. Okay. Yeah.
Little
That's fine. Just as long as you can like look out the front by the cockpit on either side. I think it's cool. Let me see how I can place this guy. This is 3x3.
There we go. Couldn't see what I was doing. And do just like a little bit across. Maybe. I don't know, I gotta think about this. How we'd want this to look.
Yeah, I get it. Ow, ow.
Okay. I think I have
Radiation.
an idea.
Let me know if you have any issues with the way that I placed that turret up top. Do you think it should be further back?
Yeah, I think you want it to be a little bit further back.
Okay. I was trying to leave room to throw a Gatlin or two around it. Do you think that's not worth it?
No, it's worth it. We should have some Gatlings and some artillery. So we've got Gatlings on the side, Gatlings on the bottom. Maybe you should do artillery on the top along with the or not artillery, assault cannons.
Rocket. Oh, assault cannons. Okay.
Yeah.
A rocket's not really worth.
Rocket's not really worth it.
Okay. That's kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The nice thing is that since I stacked the small containers to the ceiling, you can just use that part as a conveyor, right?
Yep.
To run over to the turrets and stuff on either side. So.
Yep.
Noise.
How far down
can
can I get
with
these?
Oh, you already destroyed it. Thanks. Let me place this real quick then.
Did that wrong?
Let me know what you think about that placement. Okay, I'm gonna have to feature her. She's gonna keep yelling.
That's good.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until that's all built then before I try to place a Gatlin. I want to see how it looks. And we might just throw like a rocket turret or two around it for support for you.
The rocket turrets are going to be good for if we go up against stationary targets.
Okay.
Solar.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do this. I see that this is a conveyor down here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that.
Kind of slowly poking my head out.
I need a T
to hopefully
conveyor.
make a thing and not. Yeah, I think this might be perfect. So. Block there, okay. Yes, I think this might have worked out almost perfectly.
Nice.
All right. So I'm gonna let some radiation die down, and then I'm gonna finish up the shape here.
Why can't I place a reinforced thing in here? Uh-oh. I think I messed something up.
Mm-hmm.
I might need you to look at something.
What you got? Oh, there's a hole here.
Yeah. The block space next to that port, it won't let me place something there. Am I missing a piece there or something?
You have detached the turret, I believe, and so it's
Dang
probably
it.
slightly in the way.
Okay. Do you mind going and grinding it from the other side?
I can grind it from this side.
Oh, I can do that. Well, never mind. All right. Well, thank you.
I got it.
Do you mind replacing it after I put this here?
No, I could do that.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Turret, that one.
And we need a seed conveyor.
Ah, sun. I'm like, this game has turned me into a vampire. I have lost.
Especially.
Is it here? Is this the, right there? I think so. Yes.
I'm standing on it now, if that's helpful.
Did I get it in the right
No,
spot? I think so. Yes.
Okay, and then we need some to go to. Oh, that's cool. I like what you're doing over there. Okay. Dang it! So I'm gonna break these Gatlins too. That's so annoying. Okay.
Yes,
So
and I would
destroy
also
them.
point out that you did the exact same thing last stream too.
Thanks.
Live and learn, ideally,
Yeah.
in that order.
You'd like to think. Okay.
Probably be.
I'm hungry. Am I? Okay. But now I can just do this to see. Yes, nice.
It's just called learning, you say? That could be.
Who said that? The chat.
That was chat, yeah. You know how chat is. They like to.
Hush, chat.
They like to hit you with the wisdom sometimes.
Meteor storm inbound.
Better not be a meteor storm inbound.
Okay, we're gonna break
Where's that survival kit at? There we go.
Build some conveyor.
Ah, healing. How long until I die of lack of oxygen? Long time. Okay. All right.
Yeah, oxygen goes pretty slow, which is nice.
Yeah, we're not like running around too heavily, so. All right, now how am I gonna shape this so that it connects correctly to here? So what I was thinking for the front was, and I just happen to have windows right here, doing,
Nope, wrong
oh, I
way.
need girder. Get that from here. Oh, I have a lot of stuff on me. Girder, that'll do it.
Okay.
I was thinking something like... Nope. Something like that for the window where it's like embedded. You know, so you can... Yeah, it's going to be somewhat protected from like side shots and stuff. I don't know. Should probably make this just the same thing like that.
It's gonna detach this big artillery turret as well.
Uh-huh. No, actually, no. I think that one has the full 9x9 connection. I think that one might be okay. If it stops looking around when you grind underneath it, then it has detached.
Okay, that makes sense.
You got to think about how this is going to go. Okay, this is going to be like a... No. No, but there is a block for this.
Bet there's an app for it too.
Maybe. It is going to be... Oh. I was in the small grids anyway. Or the light armors. There may not be a... no, there isn't. Not a... No, there definitely is not a shape that I'm trying to get... The shape I'm trying to get to does not exist. What am I going to do instead? Pull it back one? Might have to just pull it back one. And do...
Shuri, I promise you're okay. She doesn't believe me.
Well, you've been wrong before.
All right, settle down. Okay, I think I got these things figured out.
I think this thing has to change. I think we have to go back to that.
It's a pretty cool looking nose you got going there, though.
Do that. Now we've
Is
got...
it possible to... Sorry.
What?
Is it possible to put a turret on a slant?
Nope.
They're always limiting our creativity.
Yeah, they are. Well, I guess technically what you could do is put a rotor in the armor, or a hinge, rather, and then put the turret on the hinge and angle it to the same angle as the armor, and then build the armor underneath it. It's going to be, it'd be a bit of a... Be a bit fragile, is the problem with it. It's going to end up being... dumb. I think so, if I do the thing that I was thinking of doing. I'm missing a group of blocks, aren't I? I am. I'm missing a group of blocks. Where's these guys? Maybe this was the block that I... Oh, no, it wasn't, because I was looking at the light armors before. What we could do...
I understand my inventory's full.
Could do maybe...
Oh.
It is going to be hard doing these two slopes at the same time. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that. You all right?
Yeah, I broke one of your things.
What did you break?
I was trying to run conveyor, and I didn't realize a block that I was destroying was one of your ion thrusters. I'm going to replace it, and then I'll just go around it. It's fine.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, and let's do a turn here. We'll do a T there. Okay, cool. That'll work well. Let's do...
I don't like how the front of this thing is turning out.
I'm sorry.
Trying to keep it matched to the bottom side is kind of tough. I mean, I guess it's technically doable. Because then we could do that and then hit these like this. And then I think I had intended that this would be like these on the inside. So how would we... And also doing this from the inside without being able to step outside because of the sun is a little annoying. Because then the downside here is that that doesn't match that. And we end up with this needing to be blocky in order for it to... Well, I guess we could then... no, because that's going to need a block of... Oh, did I just do light armor here? I just did light armor. This light armor? That's heavy armor. Alright, my radiation is down. Let's rethink.
Same.
Let's rethink this. Let's rethink this.
Okay. I'm mostly digging what we got going so far. So, replace some stuff over here.
What if we start from the bottom, go back up? That's going to be weird on the inside, but we might be able to make it better. That might be okay there.
Sure, you're alright.
Then we could maybe do something up there that's different.
Okay. Conveyors with Gatlins on both sides, and we're done. I'm gonna run a conveyor to the top one now. Let's see if this breaks.
Ah. You know, every time I go to place a block that's like really a precision block, server lags and I move slightly.
It knows you're doing something important.
Yeah.
It's like watch this.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what's happening.
It looks at its server buddies and goes, check this out.
Alright, now I think we could do this. This might look really silly from the inside.
You might think it's ugly. I'm digging what we got so far.
It's going to look good from the outside, which is...
Oh, hush.
Well, I'm not... Yeah.
You're over here like, it's gonna look good from the things that I have control over.
Well, what I'm saying is I have control over the front, and the front is going to look good from the outside and terrible from the inside is what I'm saying.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever you say.
No, it's you know, the problem is that it looks like two people worked on a ship and then smushed them together is what it's going to look like. Okay.
I think my design's flawless. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna use your design aesthetic for the rest of the front, so that it looks like a cohesive design, even though I'm getting massive radiation damage right now.
So give yourself so much credit before you do sacrifice.
You know, Marcus has reminded me in chat that it is what's inside that counts. So we'll make the inside look good.
Say thanks, Marcus. For reminding Duke the happiness of collaboration.
Okay. So, yes. Get rid of this whole layer while my radiation goes back up to critical. You know what? I'm taking the rest of the stream off for the radiation.
Okay. I
Can we
have
Can I
ran
fly the ship
conveyor
with this thing?
to the big turret up top.
Hang on, I'm moving the ship again.
Okay.
Putting the sun behind us here. Okay. That didn't help much. Where's the sun? This way. This ship is so heavy. Turn this way.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to turn this way a little.
Good now. Oh my god, the whole front's gone.
Yeah, I started over. I'm doing it different.
I noticed.
I got a new idea.
That much was apparent, I assure you.
Hey, Colin, welcome to the stream. We are on a private server today. Okay, so I'm going to go.
I'm pretty excited with our progress.
I'm too.
You called it ugly a few minutes ago for the new people in the chat.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Yeah, the server is not a the server is just there to facilitate the two of us playing together. It's not a like a community server or a public server or anything like that. Okay, so then now I think from here I'm good with going up, making a bit roofier. Nope, that's the wrong word.
That was great.
But heading toward the roof is what I'm trying to get at. Is it actually? Let's do. Or does it just? Do we just make it kind of flat in the front? Is that the way to go?
Are these windows? Right
Yeah,
here?
those are windows.
Glass. Nice. Okay, cool. I might switch it to a little desk like yours then, to be honest. And we can move yours a little closer now. We ended up extending the front a lot more than I expected, so.
Yeah, I didn't move the cockpit at all, so that's where it originally was.
That's okay. No, yeah, no, that's okay. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna go with a little desk like yours instead. So it's because I don't like putting sealed containers, or sealed like seats and cockpits inside like an already sealed area. I'd rather just have it like a little seat.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we're gonna do this. That's more
just do this instead of this. We just flatten that like that.
Dang it. Need computers. Alright, it'll build it for me the rest of the way. Okay, cool. I'm rocking with what we got so far. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna grind it down.
Oh, hold on. I just put a block where it doesn't need to be, and then I'm taking solar damage. Where is that block? Where did I put a block?
Like armor.
Here it is. Get inside, get inside. Okay. I'm just going to take another drink of water here. Sorry, like and subscribe, you know the deal. Colin in chat says, this is a nice ship. So there you go. This is DNA's design. I'm just trying to put a front on it. This is technically his second ship in all of Space Engineers. So
second large grid.
Second large grid ship in all of Space Engineers. So and that was just because we lost the first one. Like literally, it vanished.
Yeah. Like not like we landed it somewhere and left it on a planet. Oh, Sherry, honey, it's okay. I promise.
You cannot use a jump drive as a battery. Like if your jump drive is, you mean like if the jump drive is charged up, you can't discharge it back into the ship. No. Okay, I think. And then there. Did you build doors on this thing by chance?
No. Why would you need doors?
It's true. Once you're in, there's no need to get back out. You're in till you're dead, I think. The reason I ask is because I'm stuck outside now.
Well, should build yourself in. I was already inside. But you're right. Yeah, we need some doors.
It's also possible that this ship is now beyond the range of the build and repair. No, that's not true, because it built the turret out here.
I'm just gonna drill out a door on the side.
What materials are we missing?
Well, we're here now. There's a door between a turret and a thruster over here now.
Hold on.
The epitome of safety.
We have run out of some material.
Oh.
And it might be iron. I believe we have run out of iron. Yep. Well.
I might vote for another GOAT implementation, but I'm biased because I just want to build the ship before, or more of the ship before the stream ends.
Well, you can continue laying down stuff, but nothing's going to weld up until we get some iron, I think. We should probably...
It's fine, I can refine my design. I'm liking where it's at. I think this is better.
I'm gonna...
A lot more breathing.
Let me dock this, I'm gonna dock this, Carolina Reaper. And then... maybe go scouting and just see if there's any iron nearby.
Ship fuel critical.
I know. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be fun. Rear camera. There we go.
Ship fuel critical.
Oh, the ship fuel is critical. There won't be any... It's going off of tiny batteries right now.
Ship fuel
Just
critical.
need you to, hopefully... There we go. And...
Ship fuel low.
Indeed. What? Why are... Oh, we turned on the... Oh. Man, this is what happens when you have too many... Okay, hang on. This probably happened last time, too. The thrusters are flipping on and off on their own here. All thrusters off. Batteries, all of you to recharge. That should do it, I think. Oh, reactors. Reactors.
What kind of door do I need for a ship? Anything specific?
Well, no, nothing specific. You can just do whatever you want. Okay, now they're good. Alright, I'm gonna take the miner. And actually, let me get some food and energy and stuff real quick. Marcus wants you to put in a door that opens. Oh, God. The internet knows that the stream is going to be ending in a little bit because I am lagging like crazy. Let's see, we have an unknown distress signal nearby. Which I think I would much rather go get iron the old-fashioned way. That's basically like we could go get that and we could salvage it, but I don't really have a good way to... We'd have to probably take the whole Eagle 5 to it. I don't really want to. Now, last time we jumped away to get away from the planet, if I recall, because it was too hard to... Like, all the good asteroids were in the atmosphere. This one does not... oh, wait, this one has iron. Okay, hold on. I just found a... Where's my GPS? I found iron in the very first place I looked, if you could believe it. Eagle 5 parking.
We're gonna put a door next to the back, one of the back engines, just so you know.
Eagle 5 parking right there. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go get some iron. That's probably gonna be the last thing that I do for the stream.
Oh, I don't think this is gonna be airtight, actually. Oh, dumb. Okay.
I don't. I am not sure that the ship needs. Well, the ship doesn't need to be airtight at all for one, but I don't think it's gonna be airtight either way.
Okay. Never mind.
I would not worry about it.
Okay, cool.
We'll bring bottles and. I mean, there's a good chance it's probably gonna. Even if you made it airtight, there's a good chance it's gonna decompress shortly into the first battle anyway. So.
Oh, this is only a small ship one.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Had to readjust my butt.
Hard knock life.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry, honey, you're okay. Glass doors. Sliding doors.
What is this? Oh, yeah. That's right. Couldn't remember what that programmable block was, and it's shart, and we talked about this all last week. Then what's that one? That's the... Also. Ooh, Imperial Enforcers. Where did we just meet them from? Iron Beacon. Wonder if that's a trade station. Oh, now it's gone.
Why can't I place that? Does it need complete sides on each one? That's dumb.
What?
Let me get... Hold on, I need to recharge. I tried to place a regular door and it didn't like it.
There are a lot of little asteroids here. If I recall, my ore detector was not cranked up to its modded range. Okay, well hopefully there's some surface iron here somewhere. Actually, it might be a good idea for me to just bring back a bunch of stone. I mean, I do need iron. We need iron more than anything, but we are probably going to need more gravel for the reactor components. Did the reactor finish welding up at all?
I think so.
Okay.
Let me double check once again.
Maybe we don't need a bunch of gravel then.
Because it'll charge for us, you mean?
No, the gravel is needed to make the reactor components.
Oh, it is not done. No.
Yep. Well,
sorry.
That's fine. We can easily get gravel anywhere, basically. Iron we need more than anything right now, so. Yes, there we go.
I do think it needs 4 complete sides. I don't think it can be a engine. I don't think that counts as a flush side. It's not letting me place these, or do I not? Oh, never mind. I need girders. Just kidding. That's what the issue is. Things are being weird. Okay. Let me figure out which door I want that, and then I'll place.
I would really like to know if that beacon is a trade station or not.
Yep, perfect. Let's do this one. I just need interior plates. That's what I need. And we're connected to the grid now?
I assume it's not because it's blinking in and out. It's just some sort of encounter. I don't know nothing about encounters and stuff. I hardly ever engage in them because I'm always like in the early game all the time. It seems.
Word on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I placed a door on the back.
Yeah.
Next to one of the thrusters.
All right, let's mark this iron. How was I doing? Was I doing it like this, I think? That's spelling things right? There we go. All right, back to back to you. And hopefully not going to hit this planet. Oh, I meant to grab food before I left. That's okay. Alright, what's, that one's gonna be too close to the planet to be useful. That's got silicon, probably platinum. It's probably too close to the planet, though. Gets sucked in. Yeah, I have a feeling if we don't have to jump away for some reason, I'll probably go back and mine more iron at the start of the next stream from that asteroid. And now I'm hungry. Yep, guess I'm gonna take a drink of water while I wait.
Ship's coming along pretty well, I think. Do you want to...
I'm 10 kilometers away, but I'm on my way back.
Okay, cool. I think I have conveyor ran to all the turrets, unless... Did you run one when you placed one on the bottom?
No, you ran it. I just put it on top of the conveyor you already put there.
Cool.
I only put one on the bottom. The other one was you.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. What were we gonna say?
I don't remember.
Okay.
You want to go to another planet at some point?
Yeah.
You know, if you like driving cars, Pertam is pretty good. Kind of a open desert kind of feel to it. Bit craggly at times. There's some big canyons and stuff, but they added it to the game at the same time they added like a scrap race kind of DLC and stuff. Wasteland.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very Tatooine-like. It does have spiders on it, though. They don't come out as frequently as on Alien Planet, but...
Spiders, meh.
The Saberoids. Alright. I'm about just over 1 kilometer out and coming in for docking. I'm going to go to an altitude of about 46 kilometers. I'm going to be clear skies, smooth sailing. Ship's looking good. As I'm doing my flyby here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see it fully built. I think we have a lot more moving around room in there this time. I do really like the sci-fi themed engines. They're pretty cool.
Indeed. All right,
Pretty
so
slick.
that was a good amount of iron. I didn't actually look at how much, but that'll get us by for a bit. We'll get some more at the start of the next stream, but I think we might want to look at making the back look a little bit nicer next time.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll take whatever suggestions you have.
I also think we maybe meant to put the connector one further out than it is. But we can fix that. Pretty easy to fix. Yeah, it's looking good. How do you get in and out now? Where's the door?
There's a door in the back.
Oh, fancy. There, oh, I'm stuck. There we go. I'm stuck and lagging.
And then I moved your desk up here.
Very good.
The
Excellent view.
cockpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're looking at the wall. You're being a smartass.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
We can expand the window. Actually, we should expand it one more. I'd like it to wrap around a bit more. That'd be pretty cool.
Sure. Oh, I'm hungry. That's right. I forgot. Let's see what kinds of food we have with us. I don't remember. We have like no food packets. We have kelp crisps. We have kelp crisps. How did we run out of meals already? We could make... We can make roasted coffee and kelp crisps. Well, I guess we're back to eating kelp crisps. We do definitely have a lot of those.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, the meteor storm's not going to be a problem. Can we even see them?
Anything else you think we could add in here? That'd be helpful.
Chat, what are we missing here? We got thrusters. I mean, we got thrusters. We got a gyro. We might want another gyro. Nah, that gyro's probably fine. Well, if we need another one, we could always just slap it on the roof. We got control seats. We got a lot of guns. We got a survival kit. We have one jump drive. We've got a little bit of cargo. We've got thrust in every direction. We got a lot of heavy armor.
The nice thing is we can pretty much swap any of these conveyors on the ceiling now for cargo, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that is nice. And that's on learning.
Mm-hmm.
As the chat so eloquently put earlier.
Yep, learning. Now I'm wondering, should we go, if we wanted to grow some stuff, should we go back to the asteroid and see if the farm has fixed itself? Or should we go down to the alien planet and grow stuff there? Probably be easier to go back to the farm.
Yeah.
Or not, sorry, back to the asteroid farm. I should have clarified which farm I was talking about.
Okay. You think it'll be okay?
No.
You think it won't have had issues?
I have no idea if it will or not. We'd have to go and look.
I appreciate the clarification. You're like, no, that's in no way indicating confidence.
Oh, you know what we should put in here? Lights. Put some lights in here.
You're right.
I think I left plenty of ceiling space for light, yeah. I think I left a spot, but yeah, I definitely left several spots. Eating all the kelp crisps. All right. Well, I think we are going to blueprint this thing as it stands right now. So stop working on it. We're going to blueprint it. It's going to have the whole Eagle 5 attached to it, but that's okay. If something goes wrong again next time, we'll just paste it all back in again. So, and then we'll creative mode, get it back to where it needs to be.
I'm happy with this little battle station starting point.
No, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. They're gonna, when they see this thing coming, they're gonna be like, "What do we even do with this?"
Alright.
You know. We are gonna have to make the back look a little bit better though. Back needs a little work, but other than that, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. So we will work on that next time, which will probably be in. What do you think about 2 weeks? What do you think? 2 weeks?
When is 2 weeks?
I don't know.
Is that the 26th?
Might be.
Yes, it is. Most likely.
We'll see. 26 or maybe the week after. We'll see. Actually, the week after might be the. Let's see. That's probably the day before the new update drops, I think. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out.
Okay.
Just watch my channel, and you will be informed as to what's going on. You could also.
You made another one.
Hmm?
You made another one. Another fighter.
I did, yeah. So we got 2 now, in case we blow one up.
Sick.
I
Yeah.
also have a website, dukeskylofer.com now, and it also mirrors what's on the YouTube channel. So if you want to go there, you could just that will also tell you my schedule. So what happened was the server is supposed to be offline when we're not playing. I manually shut it off, but every so often, for some reason, like I think G-Portal will do like an internal update and it will reboot the server. And then the server comes back online. And so when I logged on today, we were dead and stuff was not in good shape. And so I tried to reload from the last backup, which I took at the end of the last stream. And for some reason, that backup was actually the previous backup, but it was dated to the end of the last stream, but it was actually the backup from like January, which was the time before we played. So very strange stuff going on with the backups. So I'm going to, I always do a /save and then do a backup in the interface and everything. And next time, if for some reason the server comes back up and we're all dead, we're just going to roll with it and try and just like, I guess, repair everything back to the state that it should be in, and we'll just, the joys of working with space engineers, basically. So, DNA, I'm going to close the big doors here to protect ourselves while we're in our little cryo chambers. If you all wouldn't mind throwing a like on the video, if you did indeed like the video, and if you're not subscribed and you'd like to get notified when I go live, please consider subscribing, and have a great week, everybody. We'll talk to you later.